The first 2 years she used to call me Khadus. I truly feel blessed to have her. Like I feel yaar ki bhaag khul gaye. Like she's a wonderful, wonderful person. Just two people meeting and genuinely finding a connection, and that's how it literally happened. Baaki ladka hi raha hu main.
The last time you were here, you were single, now you're married. All of this aside, we only want to ask you one question.
What?
कि बीवी कैसे पटाई? What is the story? Like, I mean, you were just there. Like, I knew you even in the last season, and now you're here. You're sitting over here. Vicky and Katrina are married. Like, we don't know. Nobody knows that story.
Just two people meeting and genuinely finding a connection, and that's how it literally happened. Like we kept meeting and we just kept feeling that there's a connection, and till we just took it to the next level, and we just felt like, okay, this is just happening without an effort. It's just very naturally feeling right, and that's how it happened. I truly feel blessed to have her. Like I feel yaar ki bhaag khul gaye. Like she's a wonderful, wonderful person, and I feel like she's actually come into my life, and I feel like ki jitna I've evolved in the last 4 years that I've known her, it's just incredible, because there have been moments where I've just, like, she's given me a perspective about something where I felt ki wow, I've never approached life or thought about a situation like this.
Like what? Like, for instance, give us the simplest example, right?
See, the thing is, like, I am too much of a believer of, like, ki in the universe, in karma, in destiny, and blah, blah, blah. There's a certain, of course, it gives you a little shanti also ki yaar, zyada stress nahi leta, whatever. She's a go-getter. She's lived her life like, okay, everything's a mission and you go and you get it, She leaves very little for the universe. She leaves very little for, like, kismat and everything. But that is something that I am cultivating in myself, and this is something that she's cultivating in her, this thing ki acha yaar, you need to kind of leave something for the universe also, for the universe to respond to you. And I am also learning something ki yaar, not everything has to be left to the universe, and you have to sometimes, we both are driven people, extremely driven people, but these two different perspectives, and we are I'm biting off a little bit of her perspective, and she's biting off a little bit of my perspective, and it's together just always kind of works well for the both of us, and that I find it beautiful. Like that I find ki yaar ye sahi journey chal rahi hai.
Yin and yang.
Yin and yang, yeah.
Moving on, now hand on your heart, what are the things that she finds annoying about you? Nothing mat bolna, Vicky.
नहीं लिस्ट है, मैं सोच रहा था कौन सी पहले बता.
हाँ, मैं लिख दूँ, एक मिनट में नोट लेती हूँ.
Stubbornness.
Okay.
Yeah. And
so you're not the first one to say sorry. I'll give my interpretation of this.
No. I'm the first one to say sorry, but it's just that perspective wise, like sometimes I'm just like,
अड़ गया.
नहीं, मुझे जब तक मैं अड़ा रहता हूँ जब तक I'm not convinced otherwise.
Okay.
But वो थोड़ा सा कि हाँ, stubbornness, and the first 2 years she used to call me Khadus.
Why?
She used to feel my resting face as a little Khadus. so
but you didn't even have this look
like,
that
why are you
time.
not smiling? I was like, but I'm happy. She's like, yeah, so why are you not smiling? Why do you have this Khadus face? I'm like, oh, okay. So that, I think that. बाकी लड़का ही रहा हूँ मैं.